Greetings, my dear students. In the previous session, we have discussed the equation for calculating YTM, and today we are trying to figure out YTM, yield to maturity, with an example. So here our question is, calculate YTM under approximate method and trial and error method. And here some informations have given. Par value of the bond is ₹100. Coupon rate is 14%. Current market price is ₹95. Terms to maturity 6 years and maturity value is 105. Now first we can calculate a YTM by using approximate method. In approximate method, the equation for calculating YTM is I in percentage plus maturity value minus present value divided by n whole divided by maturity value plus present value divided by 2 into 100. Here our interest rate is 14%. So I in percentage is 14% and maturity value is 105. So 105. And present value of the security, the purchase price of the security is current market price is ₹95. So we are deducting 95 from 105, and the maturity period is 6 years, and we are dividing this MV minus PV by 6 and whole dividing whole of the result by MV plus PV divided by 2. Here MV is equal to 105, PV is equal to 95. So 105 plus 95 divided by 2. Then we will get 10 by 6 divided by 200 by 2. That is 1.67 divided by 100. So the 100 and this 100 will be cancelled, and then we will get 10 by 6, that's equal to 1.67. Now we are adding 1.67 with this 14% of interest, then we will get 15.67 as YTM. Now we are going to calculate YTM using trial and error method. For that, we are assuming that actual YTM is between 15% and 16%. Okay. So by using trial and error method for calculating YTM, we need a table with 7 columns. Okay. Here in the first column, cash outflow is mentioned, that is ₹95, and cash inflows are, one of the cash inflow from this bond is interest. We'll get interest of ₹14. Here we need to write the interest amount, not interest rate. Our face value of our bond is ₹100 and the coupon rate is 14%. So 100 into 14% will get 14 as interest amount, and we will get ₹14 for 6 years. Okay, so we are getting an annuity for 6 years. So here we are taking the present value annuity factor at the rate of 15% for 6 years for calculating the present value of this ₹14. Okay, so we have written cash inflows here. Interest and maturity value are the cash inflows, and the interest amount is 14 and maturity value is 105. And for calculating the present value of ₹14 at the rate of 15%, we are multiplying this 14 with 3.784. That is the present value factor annuity at 15% for 6 years. Okay, then we'll get present value of ₹14 for as 52.976. Okay, we are getting ₹14 each for 6 years. That's why the present value of the whole amount, 14 into 6, is written here as 52.976, and we have multiplied 14 with present value factor annuity at the rate of 15% for 6 years. Okay, now we need to calculate the present value of 105 at the rate of 15% discount rate. So we are multiplying 105 with present value factor because we are getting the maturity value at the end of the 6th year only. So we are multiplying present value factor at 15% for at the 6th year, that is for 0.4323 with 105. Then we will get present value of rupees 105 as 45.392. Then the total present value of cash inflows is 98.368 at discount rate 15%. Okay, now we are going to calculate the present value of cash inflows by using 16% as discount rate. Here, the present value factor annuity at the rate of 16% for 60 years is 3.685. So we are multiplying this with 14. Then we will get the present value of interest amount as 51.59, and we are multiplying present value factor at 16% for 6 years. At the 6th year, that is for 0.4104 with maturity value 105. Then we will get present value of rupees 105 at the rate of 16% discount rate as 43.092. Then the total present value of cash inflows at 16% rate is 94.682. Now we need to calculate the actual present YTM. For that, we are applying the linear interpolation formula. With the linear interpolation formula can be used to find the new value from the two given points. So here our YTM lies between 15% and 16%, and we need to know the actual value. So we are applying in linear interpolation formula. The equation is like this: L plus P1 minus Q divided by P1 minus P2 into H minus L. Here, firstly, we are calculating P1 minus Q. P1 means present value at the lower rate. That means present value at 15% here. And Q means cash outflow. That is 95 in this problem. And we are dividing this with P1 minus P2. As we know, P1 is present value at lower rate. P2 is equal to present value at higher rate. Then we are getting the final amount of P1 minus Q divided by P1 minus P2. Then we will multiply this figure with H minus L. H means higher discount rate, here it is 16. L means lower discount rate, here it is 15. Then the result of the whole calculation, we are adding the result of the whole calculation with L, that is lower discount rate, and we will get actual YTM. Okay, so here lower discount rate is 15%. Then P1 is present value at lower rate, that is here 98.368, and present value at higher rate is 94.682, and our cash outflow, that is Q, it is 95. So we are applying all these things in the equation, and 98.368 minus 95 divided by 98.368 minus 94.684 into 1, that is 16 minus 15. Then we will get 3.368 divided by 3.686. That's equal to 0.914. Now we are adding this 0.914 with 15%, then we will get 15.914% as actual YTM. Okay, now you have to calculate YTM by using approximate method and trial and error method of this problem. Okay, thank you.